First, not the first time.
Okay, I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Ask everybody to please stand. If you would, please follow the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. If you please remain standing, we'll have a moment of silence for all those serving overseas and here at home in the country. And any of us, and most importantly, our employees here at the city of Hazelwood, here from our staff to regular employees and our residents here in the city of Hazelwood, and any of us that have lost a loved one or a friend recently, please remember that. Just a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Next, we'll have roll call.
Ms. Wadlow? Here. Mayor Robinson?
Here.
Ms. Matlock? Here. Mr. Taylor?
Here.
Mr. Smith?
Here.
Ms. Hatton? Here. Mr. Hoops?
Here.
Mr. Abishon?
Here.
Quorum is present.
Thank you. Next, we have an amendment or adoption of the consent or the regular agenda as printed. Is there any discussion? I believe there is an item that we need to have removed with
Yes, sir.
David Leader's request.
If the at the council's pleasure, under the city manager's, report 12A, consideration of issuance of chapter 100 bonds for Pivot Bio. In consultation with Pivot and with their attorneys, we found some wording in some of the contracts that were kind of inconsistent. So instead of bringing it to you this time and then coming back and asking for a change, we're pulling it, making the changes, and we'll bring it back to you the first meeting in July.
Is there,
I'll make a motion.
there's been a motion to,
Second.
and a second to remove that from the regular adopted agenda as printed. Is there any questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Guys have, it. Now we need amendment, I'm sorry, that the agenda has been amended and we need a motion to adopt.
Move to adopt as
Second.
amended.
There's been a motion and second as amended. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Next, we have amendment adoption of consent agenda. I believe there was an item there also that we need to add for personnel. Is there a motion and a second for personnel for the consent agenda? There's been a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Been a motion and a second to amend the consent agenda to add a personnel session. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Consent agenda has been amended and needs to be adopted as amended.
Move to adopt the amended agenda.
There's been a motion to adopt the consent agenda as amended and a second. This will be a roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wadlow? Yes. Mayor Robinson?
Yes.
Ms. Matlock?
Yeah.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Hatton?
Yes.
Mr. Hoops?
Yes.
Mr. Abishon?
Yes.
Motion carries.
We'll move down to special order of business. Item 5A, we have employee service awards. We have several of them. David Stewart, you come up first and just bring on the ones that you want to be responsible. Your name's on there twice. I'm not too sure which one's it.
True representation of parts.
I used to play base or softball with Larry until they traded me back in 2002.
Larry Epifanio began his career with the city of Hazelwood as a custodian in June 1995 and has proudly served as head custodian for the past 26 years. Beyond his regular duties, Larry enjoys creating the Hazelwood City Council float for the Florissant Valley of Flowers Parade each year, having won Best Design on several occasions, and serving on multiple employee committees. Outside of his devotion to serving the city of Hazelwood, Larry is a home theater enthusiast and a lifelong lover of sports, having played baseball since age 8 and softball on the same team for the past 36 years. Everybody, please help congratulate Larry on 30 years with the city of Hazelwood.
Thank you, Larry. Don't have too many employees.
Yeah, man, you know, sure.
You got another one, David?
There.
Right.
You can do it, sure.
Yeah. Hold on.
Larry.
Larry. You also have a gift card and a pen, lapel pin. You can wear it your next softball game.
All right, thank you.
Jason.
Jason Carruthers began his professional journey through the delayed entry program with the United States Navy Seabee. His first duty station was with the Public Works Department at the Naval Air Station. I don't know how to say that.
Sigonella.
Sigonella and Sicily, followed by various assignments at stateside bases and a combat deployment to Iraq. Over the course of his 14-year military career, he served in multiple roles while also supporting his wife's Navy career, relocating from one duty station to the next until her eventual retirement. His time in the service provided extensive travel opportunities and a wide range of experiences. One of the most meaningful chapters of his life came when he stepped into the role of stay-at-home father, what he fondly refers to as a domesticated engineer, while his wife became the family's primary breadwinner. The role gave him the invaluable chance to be present during his children's formative years. Jason has always held a deep passion for the outdoors, and any of those who know him will understand that during hunting season, he can be especially hard to find. His career with the city of Hazelwood began in 2013 as a full-time temporary employee with the parks crew. After 6 months, he accepted a position as a general manager of a welding company. However, he quickly realized how much he valued working for the city and was eager to return. Due to a hiring freeze, it wasn't until mid-2015 that he was able to rejoin the Hazelwood Public Works full-time, a moment that came with a touch of good-natured suspense courtesy of our Public Works Director. In April 2021, Jason was honored to be promoted to foreman with the Building and Streets crew. Since then, he has continued to grow both professionally and personally. His military background laid a strong foundation for leadership, which he has continued to build upon in his current role. He has been married to his incredible wife and best friend, Trisha, for 31 years. Together, they have 2 adult children, Sydney and Calvin, and they are proud grandparents of 2 energetic boys, affectionately known as Peanut and Little Nut. Their family has called Missouri home for nearly 19 years. His passion has always been rooted in the construction and maintenance field, and working with the Hazelwood Public Works has given him the opportunity to face a variety of challenges, many of them well outside of his comfort zone. He has enjoyed nearly every moment, and those who know him can attest that if he's not whistling, something's probably off. Jason is deeply grateful for the camaraderie he shares with his team and for the strong working relationship he's built with departments across the city. He embodies the Navy Seabee motto, "Can do," bringing that same mindset to every task and instilling it in those he leads. Jason wishes to extend his sincere thanks to the city of Hazelwood for the opportunity to serve, grow, and contribute to the Public Works Department. On behalf of the city of Hazelwood, we congratulate Jason Carruthers on 10 years of exceptional service. His dedication, leadership, and positive spirit have made a lasting impact on the Public Works Department and the community we serve. Thank you, Jason, for your continued commitment.
Also, you have the one that wants a family that wants a picture in row.
Yeah.
Thank
4 hours a week.
you.
Thank you. No. They're back here.
You went.
Major McEwen from the police department.
Actually, that's your employee.
Come on, Dave.
Wait a minute, Mark, I'm gonna get a picture.
These guys snuck in on me. I appreciate it.
Oh.
I never even went home, so apologize for the way I thought.
It's gonna read. It's gonna be had any luck. Bring up in the picture.
Very good.
Nice.
Angela.
They do something wrong?
Angela Pingle began her distinguished career with the city of Hazelwood on June 7th, 1995, as a part-time dispatcher. She brought with her prior experience from the cities of St. Anne, Overland, and Ferguson, along with early involvement in the St. Louis County Law Enforcement Explorers, Hazelwood Fire Explorers, and the United States Custom Explorers. She transitioned to full-time status on January 23rd, 1996, and served for many years as a dedicated and respected dispatcher. Throughout her early years, Angie became known for her commitment to training and mentorship. She served as a communications training officer for the Hazelwood Police Department, an instructor at the St. Louis County and Municipal Police Academy, and a volunteer instructor for the North County Citizens Police Academy. She also advised the Hazelwood Police Explorers and served as a reserve officer for the Charlotte Police Department. Her dedication and professionalism have earned her several honors, including the Above and Beyond Award in 1999 for updating the department's computer user manual, Employee of the Month in 2002, the Hazelwood Police Benevolent Association Employee of the Year 2003, and a Certificate of Appreciation in 2014 for her role in a life-saving response. Over the years, she has received numerous letters of commendation for her sound judgment, teamwork, and service. In May 2020, Angie achieved a major personal milestone, graduating summa cum laude from University of Arkansas, Grantham, with a degree in criminal justice, a reflection of her lifelong commitment to learning and growth. In April of 2022, she embarked on a new chapter with the city's Code Enforcement Division, where she continues to thrive. She holds certifications as a property maintenance and housing inspector, building inspector 1, and is a member of the Missouri Save Coalition. Drawing on her past roles as a dispatcher, reserve officer, and landlord, Angie brings a unique skill set to her work, building strong relationships with property owners, tenants, and managers to resolve issues efficiently and effectively. A proud North County native, Angie has remained rooted in the community she serves. Outside of work, she enjoys spending time with her grandson, riding her motorcycle, playing softball and bowling, and poker. Angela Pingle's 30 years of service are a testament to her unwavering dedication, professionalism, and love for her community. She is truly an asset to the city of Hazelwood. Congratulations, Angie, on 30 incredible years of service.
I do have both of my parents here.
Let's get our hug first. Yep, she's gonna.
Well, all right, they both stayed seated, so I guess they're not.
No, come on up. Her family, come on up. They want to get a picture with you.
Dad's been here for all.
Well, you want them to come up?
Yeah. Come on, you two, I'm gonna make you get together again. Make her walk. Yeah. I want to lose that. Got it? Yeah. All right.
Very good.
All right.
You want
Thank
pictures
you.
with the staff?
Make Matt come up here.
Yeah.
Have
Come on up, Matt.
it. That didn't get you out. You were right there.
Oh, which Matt? You. Oh.
Oh.
Is there another Matt that wants to come up too?
Her brother. Manual?
No, my brother won't do it.
Okay. Oh,
You just get to pick it soon.
Very good, thank you.
That concludes special order business. We have commission and oath of office.
it's been a while. Oh.
Stand up here. She's gonna ask you to raise your hand. Swear at you a little bit. Take your picture.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that you possess all the qualifications for your office as prescribed by the charter and ordinances of the city of Hazelwood? That you will support the Constitution and laws of the United States of America, the Constitution and laws of the state of Missouri, and the charter and ordinances of the city of Hazelwood, and that you will faithfully perform the duties for which your office as a member of the City Plan Commission, for which you were duly appointed on the 21st day of May, 2025.
I do.
All right. Congratulations on your new appointment. We're happy to connect with you. I got one in my hand.
Thank you.
Next, we have citizens' comments and discussion, which will be heard at this time and shall be limited to a total of 15 minutes. It may be increased by discretion of the chair or by a motion approved by a majority of the council members present at a meeting. If anybody from the audience would like to come up and speak at this time under public comment?
Good evening. My name is Sharon Dash. I live at 6 Meditation Bay Court, 63031. And I'm a trustee at Riverwood Estates. It's very nice that I get a chance to come visit you guys again. I'm sure you haven't seen me in months, but unfortunately I don't go away. I'm gonna tell you a story. Today we reported to the police department 2 unregistered cars out on the street. Police officer came, appreciated the fact that he came. I'm sure he talked to the resident at home. He moved the unregistered cars from the street to his open lot in the driveway. I do believe we have an ordinance against unregistered vehicles on an open lot. So that's what we directed him to do. Move the unregistered cars into the open lot. I don't know who is running our area. We have grass that's 6, 7, 8 inches high. I talked to Jen, sent Jen an email and pictures 4 days ago. Still, it stays. We get no responses. I don't know who in code, or if we do have code about grass, it's not happening in Riverwood Estates. We have a home, and I understand my home is one that on March 14th got hit with the winds and had to have repair. We have homes in our subdivision, whole siding is missing. Now, I just got my roof last week, so I understand everybody is backed up and bogged down. But Hazelwood should at least know whether somebody is working to get their home in good repair. And your code officer ought to be letting you know that. My question is, I am a fanatic about Hazelwood. Am I expecting too much, council members? Please let me know, because I can stop coming. Am I expecting too much of our ordinances and our codes? And the other thing for me is, If we're not gonna enforce them, get rid of them. And that way I don't have to come and email Jen Hatton all the time. I don't have to come and stand before you. But I am proud of my city. I can't say it loud enough. I can't say it long enough. And if we have ordinances and we have codes, we have got to make sure that we are in compliance. This house I'm talking about that has grass that's 7 or 8 inches high also has not had an occupancy permit in a year and a half because it's in court. God forbid the house blows up because we don't know if it's safe. Can we please move? And I'm asking again to enforce the codes and ordinances that you guys have set forth. So my pride in this city is just not some words. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good evening, council, mayor. My name is Don Davidson. I live on Rose Blossom Lane. I got a couple problems. Number one, is Union Electric or Spire 1 or 2, are they coming around to trim trees? Because I've lost power 3 times this month. And I know what it's due to. It's due to these neighbors that don't trim their trees. They get vines growing all the way up the poles, the trees, across the wires. Nobody takes care of them. I'm tired of losing power. And I wish if they have a schedule or our coming days would, I'd like to know about it. Number 2, I know the police captain isn't here tonight. I've got a problem with Highway 270 and Missouri Bottom, the stoplight there. Especially at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, between 2 and 3. If you pull out and get a green light and pull out, you're dumb. These people going back and forth from McDonald run the red light consistently. And I've never seen a police officer there. I mean, if you pull out with it on your green light, you're gonna get hit. Number 3, my biggest pet peeve is our rock collector on Leaf Crest. He's still collecting rocks. He's putting it out in his front yard. Today, he had it out in the street. He's got rocks in the street. He's painting the street. He's got orange deflectors out so people don't hit his rocks. If I were to go down Leaf Crest on my motorcycle and hit them rocks, I'm dead. I don't know why we can't. Where is code enforcement? I've got neighbors with grass up to your knees. I don't understand how this kid on Leaf Crest can continue. He's put out bikes, he's put out cars, toys. He's got deer heads on the wall. He's got mounted fish on the wall. He's painted his driveway to look like a landing strip. It's just embarrassing. I'm tired of looking at it, and I wish you would do something about it if you can. If you can't, I guess that's because we don't have an HOA. I appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so tired. Sleepy.
Do I write my name and everything down?
Yes, and your address, please.
And then remember my.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I get my paper?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Okay, my name is Karen Evers, and I live in, Ambridge Apartments, off of Dunn Road and, yeah. And, well, I done had a bad week. Anyway, I got my stuff stolen from the Y, my shoes and clothes. Somebody stole them from me. Then one of my neighbors, she got one of her bolts from out of her wheels. Somebody had taken that off and her emblem on her car. So I said, well, I better look at my tires and see. Somebody took like 8 of them off, and I'm thinking, what would somebody want with bolts? I mean, you know, and they took the plug where the tire is, where you take the air, you know, put the air in. One of those was missing. So it's like 3 people in the apartment complex that noticed that. So I don't know if somebody's going around stealing. So, you know, those apartments are behind us too, those thin apartments. I don't know if it's somebody over there, some young people, or I don't know. But, yeah, so we need more, police to patrol, because we used to see them, but we don't see the police over there anymore. Now, when you do see them, they're over to the church right next to the apartments. I mean, you need to be over in our building, not next to the church, sitting on the church lot. Okay, so that's one. So that light by How to Shell Dunn Road, they need to fix that, because they speed over there. And I'm just afraid somebody's gonna get hurt. When you make a left, like if I'm coming from Dunn Road, it's no way that my light should be green and the people coming there is green at the same time. And then when you make a left there at Dunn Road and Holly Shell, the light's so quick, it's green and it's green, and then it turns yellow. Then sometimes it's a left turn signal and sometimes it's not. So they need to put either a left turn yield sign or make the light longer. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, my son lives on Candlelight Lane. And this house is 5582 Candlelight Lane. His house looked like, I don't know if you remember that show, Fred Sanford. I mean, he has so much junk in the yard. It's ridiculous. He even had his truck parked in the front. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Stuff all in the yard. Every time you turn around, I don't know, some kind of project or whatever he's doing, but it's ridiculous. I'm surprised the neighbors haven't even called it. I don't even live in a neighborhood. I was just, you know, over to my son's house. So I was walking with the baby in a stroller, and then a couple of doors down, the little girl left. There was a bike in the middle of the you know, when you walk in the middle. I'm like, ooh, why is this bike just sitting here on the, you know, concrete? So the guy said at first it was in the street. So I didn't move it. I just went around it. So it is another house on what did I say, 582? Okay, the house, no, 526 is Candlelight Lane. That's where the trash and everything is in the yard. 518 Candlelight Drive, they got like a camper parked in the driveway and it's sticking out, blocking the sidewalk. And on the next street over, it's a lot of cars over there that they're not parking in the driveway. Everybody is sticking out. So if you're walking, going for a walk, you got to keep going around because you can't get through because their vehicles are sticking out the driveway. So I'm done.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's for you. Kevin Foley, 57-year resident of Villa Maria. I'm gonna reiterate on what she talked about.
Enough's enough, Matt. David, this is for you. I brought this to you last week. This is ordinances that are a huge problem in this city. 16 years you've been sitting in that seat, man. Enough is enough. It's time to start applying this. I'm gonna leave this here for you. Maybe you can do something with it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Is there anybody else under citizens' comments? Anybody else under citizens' comments?
I think I want to say one more thing.
Yes.
If I can. It's obvious to me, just being here tonight, that you have citizens who care about this city. Who care about the ordinances that you guys have put up. And we've taken our time to come and share with you how we feel. And it's time for you guys to decide to do what you've said is important for the city. I've not been here 16 years. I've been here 14 years. And I chose to live here. Please, please don't make me choose to move. I'm asking the council to care about the residents and your city, our city. Clean it up, please. If I wanted to move to Ferguson, I would. If I wanted to move to North City, I would. I'm a resident of the city of Hazelwood. And I'm proud to say that. But I'm discouraged and disgusted at the fact that we cannot clean it up. Just let us know what it takes. I'm 75 years old. Do I need to apply for a position here? Do I need to come back to the workforce? I love my city, and so do these other residents that have had enough. Is it gonna take us voting you out of office and trying something new to get something done? Thanks.
Is there anybody else under citizens' comment?
I forgot something.
Yes.
And
Go ahead, just step up to the microphone so we've got it recorded.
Like she said, I'm sick of the trash. It's just ridiculous. It's a lady, she lives in the houses down the street from us in my complex. She lives in the house. This lady goes down there by Tony's Donuts. She cleans up paper and trash. She in the heat and she has her little, veil thing on and towel and stuff for the sweat, but that lady is picking up and just a shame. She cleans up and then these people are still dropping trash. And I stopped her one day and I asked her name, but I don't know what I did. She gave me her name and number, but for some reason I can't find it. And I said, she needs an award as appreciation because she doesn't have to do that. She said, well, after I said, no, you, this, that, I told her, you do. She needs some recognition, cause she goes and cleans up, picking up trash. And like she was saying, you go and do or Chesterfield, you're not gonna find all that trash and stuff around. So I wanna live just like they live, something in Chesterfield and Ladue. But it's ridiculous, people throwing trash out their windows. I didn't see trash bags right there on Dunn Road. Somebody threw a bag of trash. So, like she said. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and call the citizens' comments be closed. And there's nothing been renewed under communications, so we'll move on to unfinished business. Is there anything under unfinished business from the city council? Hearing none. Item 11, mayor and council reports. We got the work session on July 9th. Was there any discussion there? Hearing none. Board and commission appointments. Do we have any new appointments? I don't have any in front of me. Lack of board and commission forum, public meeting decorum. So we had a conversation last week. We had asked to maybe put some new information compiled together that we may be interested in. You have in front of you some ideas, and it's open for discussion.
I just want to thank Julie for putting this together. I think it's great. I'm supportive of the document as is.
I agree. Is there any discussion or changes or time limits or anything that the council wants to discuss?
Think. Could I ask a question of the council?
Yeah, this is a full document. It's not being questioned, so somebody needs to question.
Is it the council's pleasure that this is a policy that is, provided as a document for, public meetings and for residents to take and read as they enter the meeting? Or is the council's pleasure to look to try to formalize something more in a legislation type way? We're not.
Yeah, can we ask a question of our city attorney and ask how that should be?
If one of these clauses needs to be enacted and enforced, does it need to be? Has to be known. Has to be known, yes, it has to be posted, but is it something that we have to vote on publicly?
As a matter of policy, it's best if it's legislated.
What's the next step on that?
First reading.
I didn't write an ordinance.
Yeah, she didn't have an ordinance ready, but I believe we can prepare some. But I don't know how this coincides if we want to with the rest of our policy, what would be legislative, what would be in the next few months when we go to discuss some of those things. So I don't know if that's something you want to review or, and find out whether we want to do all this all together, even though we've agreed on this part.
Well, and one of
Pass them
the,
individually, or we're gonna pass them all together.
one of the, documents that you all liked and asked me to kind of mirror this policy after that, municipality has those rules of decorum posted on their website as well. So just that it's something that's accessible to the public. But I can share this document with Mr. Boyd, and if there's some legislation that we need to prepare to move forward.
Then we could have something ready to discuss, first week of July.
I have a question. Is this something that even as an ordinance could be posted on our website, under the council page, where it notifies when council meetings are?
Yeah.
There could be a link to this ordinance.
Sure.
Okay.
Is there any other questions or direction for city clerk on this subject? Julie, good job.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Good
Julie.
work.
Next under, oh, yes,
I would like to bring some stuff up before we get to part D.
yes, go ahead.
With everything that has been brought up about the way the citizens has come to us in our meetings with I'm trying to figure out the best way to put it, the way they're seeing our city being, I don't know if I want to say run down or not being taken care of. I know council is doing what we can, and I know our employees are doing what we can. But also, I would like to put out there that there are committees that we have here at City Hall that the community can be on, that could help us help our community get us to where we need to be. You know, it's not just us here that need to do the work. We need the community to help us. And if we don't have that help, it can't get done. So I'm putting a plea, and I kind of wish everyone that was still here, that was here to hear this. I'm here to help the community, but I also need the community to help us. We can't do it by ourselves. We need the community to help. So we have a green committee. You know, I've had one of the managers at Terrapins ask me, what is it that we can do to help the community? And I sat down with them the other day and I got them in touch with the Green Committee. And they're willing, their employees are willing to get out there and help pick up on Lindbergh. They came to me. That's something we need from the community. We need the help. We can't do it ourselves. And for us to sit here and to, I don't want to say bicker back and forth, we need that help. We all need to really sit down and work together. And I know our code enforcement is going through a change. We need to give them a chance to get where they're going and work through it. St. Louis has been hit really hard with bad weather this year. I think they said we've had a total of 37 tornadoes this year. That's devastating. That's a lot for us to keep up with and it's hard. So when you have that to deal with and everything else to deal with, and to try to keep your community clean and try to make people do what you want done, we all need to work together. We can't do it alone. Help your neighbors. Help your community. Help us. If you see something out there, let us know it. Ask Julie what community, what we have out there that you can get on to help Hazelwood thrive. That's the only way it's gonna happen, is if you get out that they asked what's out there to help us. There's these committees. See what we can do. Okay, I've given my 2 cents. I'm sorry, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
I was going to wait until we got down to whatever, but since Lisa brought that up, I would like to add, I respect the Green Committee and the trash and everything, but I think it's a bigger picture. Mr. Davison talked about stuff that's in somebody's yard. There was somebody that talked about the car being parked in the street and now it's parked in, it's still not licensed. Those are not issues that we can do. We can't help that. We can't short of giving us ticket or citation books, there's not anything that we can do. And people are coming and reporting that. And from the audience, it seems to them that nothing's being done. Our hands are tied. We can't do that. Yes, for trash and stuff, we can recommend people go to the Green Committee, go out there and help. We do on Missouri Bottom Road, pick that stuff up, to help the community. But for the bigger things that aren't just trash or aren't stuff that the community can help, we can't do that. And time and time and time again, people come in here and ask, what can we do? They're not seeing it, and that's the perception. So the perception is we're not taking care of our city. The perception is code enforcement isn't doing what they should be. Yeah, there's some new people, there's all of that stuff, but I think it goes beyond needing help from the residents at this point. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, thank you.
Anything else? We can move on to 11D. Ward 3 vacancy. I believe we have a letter. Needs to be read.
In your packet,
Accepted.
a letter dated June 13th from Mr. Joe Marquez was attached, and the letter reads, "Dear Mayor and council members, it is with a mix of gratitude and reflection that I submit this letter to formally resign from my position on the Hazelwood City Council effective immediately. This decision comes as I have accepted a position with the City of Hazelwood as a code enforcement officer to ensure a clear separation of roles and to comply with all applicable guidelines and ethical standards. I am stepping down from my elected position prior to assuming this new role. Serving as a council member has been a tremendous honor. I am grateful for the opportunity to work with each of you and to serve the residents of Hazelwood. I am proud of the work we've accomplished together and look forward to continuing to support the community in a new capacity. With sincere appreciation, Joe Marquez."
Well, I'd like to say thank you to Joe for his time of service. I think he had all good intentions, but things do change and we're gonna miss it. Next, we have.
That's pretty bad for him. No.
Next, we would have a discussion on how we want to repeat the vacancy process. On time limits and everything else. So now it's a discussion to do that so we can have our city clerk advertise and do the correct things that we need to do for the next steps. So now would be the time to start that process. Is there any questions that we need to solve, and do we want to go step by step? We pretty much need to. We can't skip any of the steps that we've done in the past, whether this has been short term or not. It's not like we just pick from the last set of candidates. We have to go back out and advertise.
That was my question. We can't do that.
No, we have to go back out and advertise.
Thank you.
Because he was just newly elected, right?
Right.
Yeah. All over it.
So, is there any questions or any suggestions? Just go with the past process and we'll,
How long should I hold the advertisement? So if I post it tomorrow, when do you want me to ask for applications to be received by?
what is, I'd say,
Today is the
a
18th.
2 week notice.
2
Like, I think
weeks.
that's what we did before. Is there any other suggestions, any questions? If not, we'll move on down the agenda to city manager's report. 12A, consideration of issues of chapter 100 bonds has been removed due to suggestion of more time to work out some of the legal details. 12B, consideration of contract for Purcell Park improvement.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council. We're here tonight to award a bid and contract for the Purcell Park Municipal park grant improvements. Just a real quick reminder, this project is estimated at $973,000, of which $525,000 would be paid by the grant. And the city is then responsible for the other $448,000, which this essentially equates to us paying less than 50 cents on the dollar for nearly $1 million worth of park improvements. So the city, we went out for bid and we received six bids and opened them on Wednesday, May 28th. The lowest, the best and most responsive bid was received by Hankins Construction Company at $876,000. We're asking to also include bid alternate number 1, which would be the contractor doing the demolition as well as the hauling off of all the spoils of that, for a total of $901,000. Do we have any questions?
Any questions for Mr. Littleton?
Is that the only bid you got?
We had six total bids.
And that was the best one?
That's what we considered the best and most responsive bid out of those received. So when we developed this project, the cost estimates, we turned that grant in October of 23, and then we're later awarded that grant. So that's when that's when the cost estimates were developed for this, and we know we had a lot of volatility in the middle with or in the meantime with construction costs and whatnot. So we included 5 additional bid alternatives in here to look at every way we could at this project to potentially where could we save money or not save money. And that's why we had the multiple bid alternates in there. So after reviewing everyone's bid alternates and what we what was turned in, Hankins was the best bid out of those chosen. Just a reminder, this project consists of a lot of grading, earthwork. We've got a pre-engineered restroom facility in there, new restroom over there. We've got a steel pavilion. We've got a new playground with mulch playground surfacing. We've got 2 new pickleball courts coming in with the fencing and the gates. We've got concrete sidewalks, the pavilion, restroom courts, playground. We've got repairs to the asphalt trail in some places and replacement in some places. All the playgrounds are bordered with concrete borders. And we had to do several site utility extensions, and we actually had to establish a new electric service as part of this. So that's what this project essentially consists of. And we will also be demoing the existing tennis courts, the existing restroom, and the pavilion. And then that would all be taken away by a contractor. We definitely chose, after much contemplation, we were contemplating doing the demolition and the haul off ourselves. But after we looked at the scope of the job and we looked at what we were, when we haul everything away, well, we still got to pay for it to go somewhere. So instead of pulling essentially a good portion of 2 crews, in for maybe several weeks and putting every other project that they would normally be working on hold, we felt that $25,000 bid alternate was money well spent in the grand scheme of this entire project.
So 25,000 for them to do that versus what we would pay. Do we have an amount of what we would pay our employees?
No, I don't have actually a total here, but we were thinking 3 weeks, and we knew that we were going to be in for maybe somewhere between 10 and 12 grand for paying to dispose of some of these things. And some of the old metal, just for sheer weight and stuff, we get some money back, but we were thinking a real insignificant number in that. But it would literally put most all the other projects going on hold, maybe for 3 or 4 weeks, depending on weather. So we felt that was crucial to the time frame and to the rest of the projects going on between both crews.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't know if you had If you had that dollar amount.
I don't, but if you want, if you'd like us to really nail one down, I could do that. Once we got up, you know, around over halfway, it was like, we've got to go this route with it.
Doug, when we start the project, we're gonna close Purcell Park. Do we have a time frame of how long we think we're gonna be closing it?
Yeah, well, you know, if we award this bid, we're hoping, you know, things will get rolling here around August, but I would assume with lead time and for bathrooms and things to show up, I think this project will stretch into December, I believe.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Was there anybody else with any questions for Doug on this project?
You need a motion?
The appropriate, put a motion on for first reading, yes?
I'll make a motion to put on for first reading.
Second.
Been a motion and second. Any further discussion or questions? Thank you, Doug.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doug.
Thank you.
There's been a motion and a second for first reading. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Guys have it. Okay, next we have Mr. Doug Littlefield for the 4th of July celebration update. Come on, give us your big
Let me change
sales pitch
Let me
here,
change my
Doug.
tone. All right now, hey, we got the big 4th of July celebration. Friday, July 4th, White Birch Park, the city will once again be having our fireworks extravaganza over there. So probably shooting the show around 9 o'clock. We'll have a DJ playing up into the show. Would definitely encourage folks to come out. Of course, I'm biased, but I'm just telling you, we probably have the greatest fireworks show in the area. We don't shoot off the same amount down at this they do downtown, but our show is absolutely fantastic, and I certainly hope folks will make a point to come out and enjoy it.
We're still offering the rides from the school and the like.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Excellent point. We will have a shuttle bus running from essentially the Hazelwood West Armstrong parking lot to bring people into the park. We do have some disabled parking available in the park, but there is no park permit, available in the park itself. So most everybody walks in or brings the shuttle in, which lets off at the east end of the park, and that same shuttle will pick you up afterwards and take you back over to the Hazelwood West Armstrong parking area as well.
I know it's still a bit out, but do you have any idea what the weather's gonna be like? What are you ordering for the night?
It's gonna be fantastic.
Okay.
It'll be unseasonably cool and it'll be fantastic. No humidity of any kind. So we're really looking forward to a fantastic one. I appreciate you asking. Yes.
I told everybody today that they could not get off the shuttle until they told me they were coming to the garden.
They're very good. Keep up that. We'll have a full boat over
No,
there.
I
I like it.
reminded them to be about the fireworks.
Very
So
nice.
we have this recorded on that whole weather thing.
Oh, well. You hold my breath for a minute.
Put it on Channel 4 News.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank
Thanks for your report.
Thank you.
Anything else under city manager's report?
Yes, sir. You'll excuse me, I have quite a few items here, but I want to make sure everybody's aware of this. Beginning Friday, June 20th at 5 a.m., eastbound I-270 ramp to southbound I-170 will be closed through September while crews replace the 170 bridge over Purcell Road. The recommended detour is to continue eastbound on I-270 to Washington Elizabeth. Use the U-turn ramp to westbound 270 to take southbound I-170 ramp. So go to MoDOT's website to find out more information about that. Purcell Road also will be closed from Hanley Road to Hazelwood Avenue on Friday, June 20th from 8 p.m. until Monday, June 23rd at 6 a.m. This closure allows crews to demolish the 170 bridge. Signs will be present for motorists to direct and detour through Hazelwood Avenue. Because of the tornado that hit Hazelwood this past spring, we as a city decided to waive all residential permit fees related to storm repairs. Our latest reports show that we waived 1 renovation permit, 4 fence permits, and 31 roof permits for a total of just under $7,000. It is our belief that any and all work related to the storm has either been started, completed, or permitted. So noting that, we are notifying everyone that effective July 1st, we will no longer be waiving the permit fees. Republic Services will not be collecting trash on July 4th as previously announced. They are taking that July 4th off and moving everything to July 5th. This past weekend, we had a successful Recycle Day and Historic Homes Tour Day. Kudos to the Green Committee, the Historic Preservation Commission for their work. Also applauds to Community Development, Planning, Police, Public Works for their efforts in making this very successful. We got notified from code enforcement that they have begun demolition at 266 Reasoner, and the abatement process has been started on Jacqueline Court. Also want everybody to know that the Hazelwood Community Center will be closed on Wednesday, June 25th for a major plumbing repair. It should only take that day. Regular hours should resume on the 26th. Civic Center East will be available for everybody in case. The next Parks and Recreation Food Night truck will be Tuesday, June 24th at Outer Shelf Park. Finally, I do want to try to make this quick. At the last city council meeting, a resident spoke about their opposition to an incentive used for Pivot Bio. First, I want everybody to know they have every right to speak and to be in opposition to that. Just like every council member can support or oppose this issue. I'm not going to condemn anybody's position regarding this matter. I do think, however, that some points need to be made regarding this product presentation. First, what the council is voting on is a Chapter 100 bond, not a tax increment finance. In short, TIF focuses on funding redevelopment through future tax revenues, while a Chapter 100 bond provides upfront abatement of industrial projects. It was stated the median household income in Hazelwood in 2023 was $55,930. The performance agreement on the first Chapter 100 states Pivot Bio will pay $59,924. The second agreement that will be presented to you in 2 weeks will have an average salary of $70,000. A statement was made that the revenues were over $100 million for Pivot Bio. That is absolutely unequivocally correct. But I want everybody to know that revenue is not profit. Revenue is what they earned, and then they take that revenue and turn it into profit or reinvestment into their facilities. They pay expenses, taxes, investments, and expand their facility like they're doing here in Hazelwood. I absolutely want Pivot Bio to be profitable. They're not profitable, they will not operate, and I support that. A comment was made that Pivot Bio's revenue growth was due to a 95% of net revenue retention. I want everybody to know that the definition of net revenue retention is the percentage of revenue from existing customers retained over a period of time, which means that they have outstanding customer service. That has nothing to do with the tip, like Chapter 100, or any other incentive that they offer. I have a lot here. I basically want to say the resident showed his massive concern about the lack of retail in Hazelwood. Absolutely agree. We need to do better on retail. I'm hoping we can do better on retail. We're going to try to find ways of doing that, but I also wanted to point out a few things about retail. Retail has changed dramatically since COVID. Since 2024, Big Lots, Express, Joann Fabrics, Party City, TGI Fridays, True Value, Burger King, Rite Aid, Vitamin Shop, Bed Bath & Beyond, Tuesday Morning, and At Home have filed bankruptcy. The Chester Mills Mall is gone, Jamestown Mall is gone, and our own St. Louis Mills Mall has been repurposed. The face of retail has grown dramatically, or changed dramatically. I do also want to point out and reiterate from my economic development report a couple months ago, we've had a lot of success here in our industrial. Circle K has come in here without any incentives. Dive Bomb has come in here without any incentives. We do have a lot of companies that are doing that. And basically our industrial product is at about 100% capacity. I'm not saying we're perfect. I'm not saying that we are the end all to be all, but I do think it should be noted that there are some answers to the questions. I think I personally am very much in support of Pivot Bio and what they're doing. If people have a different opinion, I will respect that difference of opinion. But I thought it was important to outline some of these issues that to be made sure that the public and the council is aware of these. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your research, Dave. City Attorney's report? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we check on the status of Villa Maria Apartments?
I'm sorry, who?
Villa Maria Apartment?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, I have not done that. I need to put myself on that. I will do that.
I drive by it every single day of my life and I have not seen people there when I leave or when I come home. I do come home when it should be working hours. Sometimes there's not anybody in they work. Unless they're pulling their cars in the building, but there's nobody over there.
I will have you a response before or no later than the next council meeting.
Thank you.
Um,
There.
city attorney, no report tonight. City clerk's report.
No report.
New business, is there anything under new business the council would like to discuss? Hearing none, introduction and first reading of bills.
Bill 5173, ordinance authorizing a contract with Hankins Construction Company for Pershaw Parks Improvements Project at a cost not to exceed $901,000.
Next, we have, that concludes first reading. Next, we have 18A. Bill number 5168.
Bill number 5168, ordinance authorizing and granting a permanent special land use permit, Baladna LLC, for a restaurant and fast food at 322 Taylor Road and providing the conditions of such usage.
Move to adopt.
Second, Hoops.
Then a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, this is a roll call vote.
Ms. Wagler? Yes. Mayor Robinson?
Yes.
Ms. Matlock?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Hatton?
Yes.
Mr. Goops?
Yes.
Mr. Abishan?
Yes.
Bill number 5168 is unanimously adopted as ordinance number 5050-25.
Next, we have bill number 5169.
Bill number 5169, an ordinance approving the budget of the city of Hazelwood, Missouri for fiscal year 2025-2026 and appropriating the sums contained therein for the purposes and objects therein.
Move to approve.
Second.
We can make a measurement, yeah.
There's been a motion and a second. This will be a roll call vote.
Ms. Wagler?
Yes.
Mayor Robinson?
Yes.
Ms. Matlock?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Hatton?
Yes.
Mr. Goops?
Yes.
Mr. Abishan?
Yes.
Bill number 5169 is unanimously adopted as ordinance number 5051-25.
Next, we have bill number 5170.
So. 170.1. There were just some title changes that I didn't have correct on first reading. No, you can, that's still the same bill title.
Okay.
Council, the the draft of the bill you have in your packet is a red line version. It, I didn't have a couple of the titles that were supposed to be on the pay plan amendment additions and one deletion. So the red line version is in your packet, and this bill needs to be amended by the text of the .1 bill.
Is there any questions for Julie?
No.
If not, it would be appropriate to amend
So moved.
this
Second.
by amend it with text number 5170.1. There's no further discussion. There's been a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Bill has been amended. Now we need a motion to approve the bill as amended.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Been a motion and a second to approve the bill as amended. This is second reading. I call for bill number 5169. Be read.
Bill number 5170.1.
Right.
An ordinance amending ordinance 5010-24 and adopting a new pay plan for the 2025-26 fiscal year for employees of the city of Hazelwood, Missouri.
Is there any further discussion? Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
This will be a roll call vote.
Ms. Wadlow,
Yes.
Mayor Robinson,
Yes.
Ms. Matlack,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mr. Smith,
Yes.
Ms. Hatton,
Yes.
Mr. Hoops,
Yes.
Mr. Abishon.
Yes.
Bill number 5170 as amended is unanimously adopted as ordinance number 5052-25.
Thank you. Next, we have item 18D, bill number 517.
Bill number 5171, an ordinance authorizing a contract with Century Security Agency of St. Louis Incorporated for security services and parks and recreation facilities at a cost not to exceed $94,235.25.
Move to adopt.
Then a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, this is a roll call vote.
Ms. Wadlow,
Yes.
Mayor Robinson,
Yes.
Ms. Matlack,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mr. Smith,
Yes.
Ms. Hatton,
Yes.
Mr. Hoops,
Yes.
Mr. Abishon.
Yes.
Bill number 5171 is unanimously adopted as ordinance number 5053-25.
Next, we have second reading, we have bill number 5172.
Bill number 5172, an ordinance amending provisions of the Fire Prevention Code to regulate mobile food vendors and outdoor commercial cooking processes to reduce fire risk associated with such operations, and further amending the municipal code by the addition of a new chapter establishing licensing requirements and regulations for mobile food vendors.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Then a motion and a second. There's no further discussion. This is a roll call vote.
Ms. Wadlow,
Yes.
Mayor Robinson,
Yes.
Ms. Matlack,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mr. Smith,
Yes.
Ms. Hatton,
Yes.
Mr. Hoops,
Yes.
Mr. Abishon.
Yes.
Bill number 5172 is unanimously adopted as ordinance number 5054-25.
That concludes second reading of bills. We'll move on to miscellaneous business and announcements. We have a regular city council meeting on July 2nd, 6:30 PM. The obvious, Independence Day, July 4th. And we also, well, the city hall will be closed on July 4th, and we also have the fireworks at 9:30, starting somewhere, as Doug said, maybe around 9 or 9:30. Yes, sir.
Are you closed tomorrow for Juneteenth?
No. Is there any further business? If not, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved to. Second. Oops.
There's been a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. We'll adjourn.